Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm doing something just a little bit different than normal. I'm going to show you some behind the scenes of how we get ready for a road trip. Tomorrow morning, me and my kids are going on a weekend road trip with a homeschool co-op kind of group, and we're going to be gone all weekend. It is like straight GPS is a 4-hour drive, but there's stops along the way. So I want to show you how we get ready for this trip. My kids are 8, 11, and 12, but I have done many road trips through the years with my kids as young as 1 month old. So let's get into it. Today is a Thursday, so you can adjust the days as you kind of set your launch date here. And I am getting everything ready for this road trip. So first, and one of the most critical things is snacks. As we've gone through all these different road trips, the way that we pack and manage snacks has changed, right? So when my kids were younger, they probably had a bento box that they could do themselves and not need any help from me, the driver, right? Because if I'm driving, I can't always reach back and do things for them. They were already opened, or like a Ziploc that they could do by themselves at those younger ages. Or if you remember when you had toddlers, those little bowls that had like the reach in where they couldn't spill. This time I am just doing a giant bag of snacks. My kids are old enough to help with opening things, handing them to each other, handing things to me, whatever. So we will have one central bag of snacks on this road trip, but if you need to do it differently, figure out how you want to do it and get that all established. Don't wait until the last minute to do snacks. The next thing, oh my gosh, don't wait until the last minute to start your laundry. Last night, Wednesday night, my kids were gone. I seized the moment. I just took charge and I packed my 2 younger kids' suitcase for them. I just did it. I didn't want to deal with, hey, go look, or mom, I can't find, or where's my this. It took me 10 minutes and I was done. And I know it's done properly. Not that they're terrible packers in general. They do an okay job, but there's moments where I'm like, oh, that's not, right? So I just, this time, avoided all of that by doing it for them. Just do it, but don't wait until the day before. Okay, I've checked the weather, I've checked the itinerary, I've checked everything, and we're gonna get packing today because we have to leave tomorrow morning. The next thing is your car. It's a road trip. Don't wait until the last minute to get your car ready. So first, clean it out, right? I'm sure there's like hiding somewhere. For some, if you know my kids, it makes sense. If you don't, here you go. They want to draw constantly. My car is full of paper, pieces of printer paper, colored, not even touched yet, full of art, whatever, wrinkle. It's insane. So, and I tell them every time I get out of the car, nothing left behind, grab your stuff, don't leave your things back there. Do they listen? Not always. So today we're gonna clean the car. We're also going to pack the car with our suitcases and our toiletries and all of that to have it ready to go in the morning. So I am working off of the list that we got from our travel group so that I have all the things I need, but I also want to avoid forgetting anything. So we're taking those things we need, we're putting them in the car tonight. We are not packing the car in the morning. We are leaving around 8:30. Again, not super early, but the morning rush, I don't want to forget anything, right? I don't want to have a home alone moment and just like leave and then all of a sudden like, ah. Okay, so we had all this done last night. We're literally ready to walk out the door. I did stop for a case of water because it's just so long. I don't want to be stopping all the time. We've got our suitcases, toiletry bag, all of our beach gear, extra shoes. Kids have a whole case of their food right there because again, they can share and hand stuff to each other. I'm not worried about that at all. So this morning, all we had to put in was blankets, pillows, and that's it. So we're ready to go. I'm gonna go back and show you the rest of what you need for your trip. So we've got stacks, luggage, car cleaned and packed, gas. Get your gas before you go. I spent the week kind of like checking gas prices as we were driving around, and they actually have been coming down, which is great. So today, as I'm running errands, I'm gonna fill up my tank. It's gonna get us to the first, second, and it'll probably get us all the way to where we're going, or almost all the way to where we're going, right? And so I'm gonna get a substantial distance before I have to stop, right? And I feel like in the morning, everyone's ready, get up in the car, go, and then all of a sudden you're like putting this immediate pause if you have to stop in the morning for a gas break. And then it's like, oh wait, well while you're there, I want a drink, I want this other snack, I want this, I want that. Like, I just want to get in the car and go and like make some movement on this like distance that we're going. So don't do that day of. The last thing to double check is that you have your cords, your chargers, your devices, your map downloaded offline in case something happens. Have a backup battery pack. Oh my gosh, my fuse blew in my car, so I can't charge my phone. So in the meantime, I had to have extra battery packs to like extend the life of anything, my phone being the most important thing. So there's all my like tips and advice to get your road trip starting smoothly. And if you are new to the channel or new to any of our social media, this will not only be explained in our blog, I'll make a post about it, I'll link it once it's done. Come check out our Instagram. I'm going to be highlighting this specific trip a ton because we have never done anything like this before. We have never been to the Florida Keys. We have not done a road trip with just me. My husband has to stay in years. It was when my kids were very little. We were going to my brother's wedding like forever ago, right? And it was actually like a 2-day drive. This is just a 1-dayer. So if you have any questions, if you need any other more specific advice, like Rachel, I have 6 kids and they're all under the age of 4, and how do you manage that? I totally can tell you. I can help you out. I have all years, decade plus of travel. We have done road trips, we have done cross country multiple times, we've done international, we've done flights. I've done flights by myself with kids, I've done flights while pregnant, I've done flights while baby slung and nursing, okay? So I've been through it all when it comes to traveling. We've done trains too. So that is it from me today. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe to our channel. Come back and see us again. And I hope you have an awesome day. Bye.